I don't know. That was kind of the story of the night. 3 of 24 from 3. I thought we executed really well tonight. It's hard to get post position against this team, of course. And so you got to knock shots down from the perimeter, and that's what's there. And would have loved to get out in the open court a little bit more. We weren't able to do that. They did a pretty good job of taking care of the ball tonight, and their transition defense was pretty good. And so what that meant was we needed to hit shots, and we got great looks. I thought we executed well down the stretch and gave ourselves about as good a look as you can, and they just didn't go down, and so tougher to shoot when you're behind, of course, but we could have used 1 or 2 of them.
Scott, there were a couple of shots there at the end. Washington kind of felt like maybe they were the dagger, but then you guys fought back. How proud of your girls are you to fight back and get back and get that goal?
Yeah, I couldn't be prouder. That's been the theme of our time here so far. These 2 years, we just don't go away. We never go away. This team never quits. I think that's Earlysia's leadership. A year ago, it was Earlysia Greer as well. Just, when your leader's a warrior, your team's going to battle like crazy every possession, every night. And that's what we did. This wasn't our night. We did some weird things tonight. I don't know really why necessarily. It's finals week. Maybe that's it. But we didn't play real crisp, I didn't think, tonight. But we just kept fighting and fighting and giving ourselves a chance. And so extremely proud, of the effort. And I never doubt that about this team.
I guess it's a question for both of you guys. What do you think the biggest difference was between the 2 times that you guys faced them in tonight?
Just our ability to finish the game. When we were like at Washington, when we needed a shot, we hit a shot. We needed to make a free throw, we made a free throw, and that's just what great teams do. They finish games, and that's what we didn't do tonight. And so credit Washington just on their defense and stuff, but that's just what you have to do when you're playing against another opponent and a team that you played multiple times. Is you have to hit shots and you have to finish the game, and we didn't do that tonight. So.
Yeah, and then the game up there, we had a little bit more production from our bench, and that wasn't there tonight like it was in that game. But she's exactly right. We knocked threes down in both those games, and tonight we didn't.
Scott, do you buy into that old basketball cliche that it's hard to beat a team 3 times in one season?
Yeah.
Is that something you talked about with the team?
No, this is just the next team on the schedule, the next team that we needed to play, and we talked about our previous games with them and what we learned from those games and the adjustments we needed to make. But I've never really bought into that. Most of the years I've coached, we've had to play, the best teams 3 or 4 times sometimes, and so I'm used to that. I don't think that was a factor at all tonight. I think this team was ready to go. We jumped out early and then just lost momentum and, just went through kind of a weird stretch in the first half and played catch up from there, it felt like.
Can you talk about Regina? She was big inside for them, and she seemed to get great position almost whenever she wanted it.
Yeah, she's really hard to guard for everyone, and then when you put shooters around her like they have the ability to do, what do you do? It's one or the other. This game was so close, it never felt like we needed to change our game plan, and that was apparent to the end. We had a chance to tie it and be in it and have a chance to win it. So I thought our post did a good job for the most part, but it's all, you got to guard her the second she crosses half court, and I thought we did give up position early, or give up position to her at times, but she's tough to guard, but I don't think her 23 points in this game beat us. I mean, they had 50